Yeah, so I first sort of, I mean, I think I always knew that I was different ever since I was like a very, very little kid. But then I first started to sort of accept like my sexuality when I was maybe, I started to kind of like think about it when I was 13. Um, and then by the time I was 15, I was like pretty okay with myself. And I came out to my friends and family at age 15. Music played a really big role actually. I think it's so cheesy, but like in when I was dealing with all this was like 2009, into 2010 kind of thing. And so like Miley Cyrus and Lady Gaga and people like that who were um, at that time, at the time Miley was still like Disney Miley, right? And I remember she had this song My Heart Beats for Love. And this was like a Disney star that I had grown up, watching on my TV, who I saw as like, this like perfect person. And here she was like singing the song that she said was about her gay best friend. And I remember hearing it and being like, oh my God, if no one in the whole world accepts me, at least like Miley Cyrus will, and I can go and hang out with Miley Cyrus. And, music for me and that song specifically, and then like Gaga coming out with like Born This Way and all that stuff, those songs were, I think, a lot more kind of like comforting and impactful than people ever know, just in the fact that they let you know that you're not alone. You know what I mean? Even if your situation is shit where you are, there's a much, much, much bigger world out there, and there's people who are out there to show you love and support. I like being out because it means that people are not gonna like say something dumb or whatever, and not gonna like put their foot in their mouth around me. Um, I feel like this is something that I've accepted within myself, and it's something that I'm not at all ashamed of or anything like that. And so it's something that I really don't sort of mind talking about at all. But yeah, and I think as well, I get a sense of pride every time anything cool happens to me. I don't want to like sound too like, you know, I don't know. I don't want to sound like a self-obsessed or anything like that. But anytime anything cool happens to me, I feel like it's sort of it sends a much wider message than just what's actually happening to me. I see it as that's something that's happening to like an openly gay person, and that's still something that I think is relatively new as far as pop music goes. Like I think I'm really proud of not necessarily myself, but I'm proud of the people that come to my shows, and I'm proud of I get proud of like the Billboard Awards. I'm about to go sing on the Billboard Awards in Vegas, and I'm proud of like the award show for having me on there. You know what I mean? And like I get stoked for what it kind of means in the bigger picture of things, is more so than I get stoked for what's happening to me personally. You know what I mean?